we were invited to come out to do a demonstration sampling for our project, the Montana Moth Project, and set up our equipment and show people, the techniques we use to lure in and collect moths, then how we sort them and curate them before we send them to our taxonomic expert down in Fort Collins at Colorado State University. Our state is sort of traditionally famous for its large charismatic megafauna, so our mammals and our fish and our birds. Invertebrates are sort of traditionally understudied compared to some of these other animals, but Montana, for some reason, I think because we're such an agricultural state, most of the studies that have been done on moths are restricted to that agricultural landscape. But we have, as a state, such a plethora of unique habitats. So our diversity, our moth diversity, is really impressive. Historically, our state's been incredibly undersampled. And so that's what we're trying to do, is fill in those knowledge gaps. What moths do we have? Where are they? And why are they where they are? For some of those really unique habitat types, like the priors, those areas are managed by groups like BLM. And so in order to sample there, we need to get permission from the BLM. And so we've worked with them the last 2 years to get permission to sample in some of those sensitive areas, the areas of critical environmental concern. For example, there's a lot of moth species that are specific to dunes and active sands habitats. The light sheet it's a great way to draw in moths from the immediate surrounding area. We use a mercury vapor light, and we use a traditional black light to lure in moths, because they view light, they see light in a different spectrum range than humans do. So they're very attracted to it, but the light sheet is mimicking that moonlight, but very close to the moth. And so they see it and think it's the moon and come in, and they can't keep it at a constant angle. So they end up kind of circling and sort of staying at that area around the lighted sheet. This particular area, Sundance Lodge, is a fantastic cottonwood, riparian cottonwood habitat. There's some really healthy stands of cottonwood, and there are quite a few moths that are associated with that plant. And then that's part of what's so fun about diversity sampling when it really hasn't been done before. We're not entirely sure what we'll find when we sample these new habitats. So then we'll sort through what we got in the morning in addition to what we've collected at the sheets. And so we hope that people will be as addicted to mothing as we are, and really get into it and discover the beauty of moths in our state. Not just eating your clothes.
All right.